Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar. My name is Shivani and today I'm going to speak on interviewing skills. That how we can interview or how we have to perform in an interview. And in this I will cover up the introduction, the body language and the uh, basic interaction or the basic part of interview, that how to get ready to face an interview. So we'll start with this, and if you have any questions or any queries, just ping it in the comment box or question box, and during the during the presentation I'll host up the questions and we'll answer them, and at the end also I'll keep the question answer session. So if you have any queries or doubt, you can go with it. I'll share the PPT so that it will be easy to follow up. So yes, guys, we'll start with the presentation here. So what is an interview? If we'll see that basically an interview is a conversation between two people, is a one-to-one conversation between two people in which there is an interviewer and an interviewee. Who is an interviewer? An interviewer is a person who asks the questions, and an interviewee is a person who answers the questions. And basically, in this criteria, the question and the answers are being exchanged. So, where the questions are asked by the interviewer to obtain the information from the interviewee. The word interview can stand for different things. For example, a reporter interviews a celebrity for television. Here, there are many reporters, but there is a one celebrity. So many reporters asking many questions to a single person. But the job interviews are very much different from these interviews. Here, we can say that there is a single person or two to three person who interviews a single candidate. So yes, interviews have different meanings with the different perspective of the situation. So we can't say that interview is a single type of criteria. No, it goes with round and round things. We can go with the types of interview here. There are many types of interview, and many of the people or the many of the students don't face all of these interviews. Basically, these interviews are stood up from low level to the high level and is being analyzed with the experience. For example, like I'll go with this face-to-face interview. Face-to-face interview is one-to-one interaction between the interviewer and the interviewee, when a single person or two person ask question from a single candidate. Behavioral interview. Basically, this interview is based on the things that you are performing in an organization or outside of the organization. In this, you don't know that how you're behaving, and someone is capturing all your single moments, that how you have to react on a particular situation. Then we come on phone interview. Phone interview, I think telephonic interview, many of you have gone through that the HR of the company will call you and ask you questions and you have to answer them. Basically, in this, you can keep a resume in front of you and you can answer. Then we can go with the panel interview. Panel interview is basically an interview in which the organizations, many people are there, including HR managers, and they also bring psychologists so that they can analyze the body language and other parts, other things of the interviewer. And other people are also there who are from your organization or college and from their organization as well. In this, many questions have been thrown on you, many questions have been asked from you, and you have to answer them simultaneously. Then exit interview. This interview is basically based on uh, interview from the people who are going to leave the organization. So before leaving, they've been interviewed by the HR or the manager. Stress interview. Panel interview is a type of stress interview, but in stress interview, you've been given a situation and you've been given many of the criteria that you have to perform, and they check your stress level, that how much panic you are going through. So here, stress interview comes, and then technical interview. Technical interview consists of technical questions and technical situation in which you have to practically perform and show them that what is the criteria. So these are some of the types of interview you can face in your future. We head up to the body language, which is the main part of the interview. Like without body language, I don't think the interview is complete. If we'll see 53% of the body language or non-verbal communication has been performed in an interview rather than verbal communication. It's been said that it is a quote that within 5 seconds, the interviewer judges that the person, the candidate, is liable to be assigned or to be hired or not, only by seeing the way you enter and the way you perform. So we'll go through this from head to toe. From head to toe means I'll tell you that from head to toe how you have to be look and how you have to be groomed. Like from head, girls they should keep their hairs more professional. Boys they should keep their hair more professional. Then we'll come. Lipstick should not be so bright. It should be calm and professional. Boys should keep your beard very nice and groomed. And then dress, it should be clean. Boys can wear their pant shirt with tie and one watch, and girls can wear salwar suit or their pant shirt and tie with a watch and or with a kara with which goes with your salwar suit. It should look professional. Coming down, your shoes is the first thing that be noticed by every person. So your shoes should be very nice, neat and clean, so that it will give a nice impression to the person who is sitting in front of you or when you are entering the room. Coming to the gestures, your hand movement should be very smooth so that the person sitting in front of you should not feel awkward. So it should go very nicely and calm. Your postures, the way you sit, the way you present yourself. When you enter the room, you should be smooth. You don't have to run. You should be like smooth and calm and go and pull up the chair and you have to sit over there, putting the hands on your lap and crossing your leg if you need or not. Then your tone and pitch, how you're speaking. In the points where your tone have to be high, make your tone high. At the point where your tone have to be low, make it low. You don't have to be consistent with the high or the low. You have to fluctuate your tone the way I'm doing. I'm focusing on the particular object with the harsh tone, with the big tone, and rest of the thing I'm speaking calmly. Then we come to the eye contact. Eye contact is the basic thing. Like if you'll do eye contact, if I'll see here and then and I talk, it's not good. But if I'm doing a eye contact with you, the person sitting in front of them, in front of you, feel that you are interested to talk to me or you're interested in my organization. Handshake should be firm, like it should be good and light. It's not that you press it or you handshake it. No, you don't have to go that deep. You just have to do a firmly handshake, which will give a positive impact. If you hold the hand tightly or if you hold the thumb tightly, it will give a bad impression on you. Then we'll come towards the preparation of the interview. What preparation are you going to do when you are going to be ready for the interview? These up things were preparing the interview before, like it was the things that you prepare beforehand. But in the interview, what you going to do, what you going to say if they ask you about various questions, so you have to be ready beforehand. So anytime when interview comes to your head, on your head, just do one thing: know about the company. What is the company all about? If XYZ company is there, just do research. Do a small research that what is the company all about, what is the product, what is the growth rate, when the company is being established, how many years it's been, who is the CEO of the company, what is working cultural of the organization, what is the financial statings, what is the vision and the mission of the company, what is the main branch and the branches of the company, who is heading the company right now, what are the magazines of the company, and how much it is being popular in the or in other organization and in public. So these are the few things you can do research. And if the interview asks that what do you know about my company, you can go with it fluently. You can't stuck on that. And when you answer it, the interviewer will be very happy that this person has researched on my company, and I think he's interested or she's interested. So yes, they will definitely hire you. We'll go with the basic important part of the interview, that the first question which comes in front of you is, tell me about yourself. So prepare about yourself. If I'll give you with the example that I am a person who is giving the interview, and the interviewer asks me question that, Shivani, please tell me about yourself. What I'll do, what I'll say that, thank you, sir, for asking this question. My name is Shivani Pathak, and right now I'm pursuing MBA from Global Institute of Business Studies. I've done my graduation. You'll go with hierarchical order. First your post graduation, then your graduation, then your 12th, and then 10th. I have done my graduation from Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, from Mata Gujri Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, and I have done it from BBA Marketing. Then you'll go that I have pursued my 10th and 12th from Jabalpur itself. Then you'll go with your skills. What are your skills? Don't go with your hobbies, but your skills. The skills. My skills are, I'm good in learning. I'm a great leader. I'm a great communicator. I can communicate well. I can lead things. I like to take initiative. And for example, including all these things, I'll give an example that in my graduation time, I was a member of coordinator of entrepreneurship development cell, in which I have to make various people sit and attend the seminars. I have to create a scenario where various people come and ask help from us. I have to take seminars with various guests and people. I was the only person who was controlling all the preparations of these seminars and of the entrepreneurship development cell. Right now, also in my MBA, I am a CR of the class, and I'm handling all the things. Even I'm linked with Unnati Sugam and doing various I'm a helping hand with Sugam right now, and doing various things with Sugam. So you can go with this. Then, if you have any experience, or if you have any certificate course, or if you had done any internship, you can go with it. Like if I'll say, I'd done my internship from Internshala, from Lead and Sales and various organizations for 2 to 3 months, and those were based on sales, digital marketing, social media marketing. And I am also a mandala artist, and right now right now working on my mandala art. Even I'm a athlete, and I've been played national and state level 2 times. So you can go with it firmly, and you can cover up all your things very nicely, so that the person know all about you, which is in the resume at a one itself. And especially when you focus on your strength, that person will automatically ask you question on your strength. So make sure you link your strength with an example. Don't tell your weaknesses ever, as your weaknesses are your literally weaknesses. But if he or she asks, please tell me your weaknesses. So if, like, for example, I'll tell that my weaknesses is I'm very short tempered, but I'm working on my short temperedness by doing meditation. Give a reason with a particular weakness. Okay, we'll go with next. Build a strong resume. Build a strong resume. Like, your resume should be really precise and good, that at a first look the interviewer should be impressed that, wow, this is the one. Your photo should be there, then your qualification should be there, that right now what you are pursuing, then and what you have pursued from graduation to 12th and 10th, then your all the internships or experience, then your all the achievements, and then your strengths. Never write your weakness in your resume, and leave something that is special, so that if the person asks that, tell me what is not in your resume, so what you'll tell? If everything you'll mention, then what you'll tell? So leave some of the qualities that you really have, and you can't tell, like, don't mention in your resume, but tell by your mouth, by yourself, when he or she asks you. Make a file with all the certificate and experience. Yes, make sure you take a file with yourself. In that file you should keep a blank paper, a pen, your resume, your resumes photocopies, your passport size photograph, and all your certificates, the photocopies of the certificates and experiences, etc. So yeah, these are the most important thing that you should have, you should carry towards when you head towards your interview. Type of questions in an interview, like, what type of question do you get in an interview? Open-ended. Open-ended means you can answer as much as you can. Or close-ended, answering in yes or no, yeah, or okay or no, like that. Probing. Probing means the person asks you question in such a way that you get confused. So yeah, he or she is will keep asking a question that what is your name, what are you doing right now, what you're pursuing. They'll keep throwing you with the question and you have to answer all the questions. So it is being like confusion state. He or she will see that how you handle stress in this situational. They'll give you a situation that, for example, Shivani, uh, you are a person, you are a seller, you're a selling guy, and I'll give you a pen to sell. Now I'm a customer who is very much rigid and don't want to buy this pen. How you'll tell me that how this pen will help me out so that I can buy this pen. So this is a situation basically which I got in my TCS interview, and I have to give the answer for it. So give the answer in such a way so that the person could literally say that yes, I just want to take this pen, and yes, you are hired. Then loading. Loading means keeping giving a person so much stress at a particular time that he or she reacts. They'll give you situation, they'll give you questions, they'll throw questions on you, and they'll analyze that what you're doing. If you're stuck, then you're stuck. If you'll answer it firmly, then it's very good. So take your mind with yourself when you are going to an interview. I'll say that. Questions generally asked. Now I'll head to the questions. I think these questions will really help you. That these are the general questions which have been asked in an interview. Like it's the general question which been asked from me. Like I have given 10 to 15 interview till now, and I've been asked from all these questions were continuously asked from me. So yes, tell us about yourself. That I have already answered you. What is the career objective? What is your career objective? Is it short term or long term? If it's a short term, then they'll not keep you, because any organization will not see you in the short run. They'll obviously see you till long run. So always answer that it's short run or long run, whatever it is, sir, but I'll work for it very positively and wholeheartedly. Why should we hire you? Why should we hire you? Why? Because my strengths are matching to your company. The profile you're giving me, the profile you're providing me, my strengths are matching to it, so that I can give my 100% to that work and bring your organization at top level. So this is the basic answers you can give. You have to give the answer very smartly. You can't give any answer like why should we hire, because I'm good for your company. No, your strengths are matching it. What according to you will be your ideal company to join? This question fixes everyone. Like everyone says that no sir, I want to go to Wipro, no sir, I want to go to TCS. No, you don't have to answer like that. You have to answer, sir, I don't know about my ideal company, but right now I'm applying for this company, and yes, I'll get the opportunity to work with this company, I'll give my whole heartedness, and I'll work for this company day and night to bring this company at that level, so that everyone will have the dream company, this dream company to join. So yes, if I'll get the opportunity to work with this company, I'll work wholeheartedly and I'll make this company my dream company. Heading towards next question, where do you see yourself after 5 years? Okay, this question also fixes everyone, because people say that I'll see myself after 5 years as a CEO, as a owner of the organization. No, you can't, because to be a CEO, to be a manager, you have to work very hard. You can say that right now I'm in which position I've been fixed. After 5 years uh, I'll be promoted to the higher post, and I'll head it toward that post with my strength, with my work. So I'll make my work that much powerful. I'll work for this company in that way, so that I can head up to at a manager level in within 5 years. Okay, so these all were the short things which we go through, and usually yes. Heading towards an interview is not a joke, but yes, it's not a taboo also. It's a taboo that interview are very tough. No, it's not tough unless and until you're prepared. Be prepared, give right example on the right time. Don't be scared, don't shiver. Be confident on yourself that yes, you do. The person is sitting in front of you will not eat you. Obviously they are also the person, they want that valid answer from you. So answer very nicely, very firmly, and yes, you'll crack it. And be professional at each and every moment. Be professional. Don't be a person who frigid or who bears anything and everything. No, be a professional in an interview, so that that person hires you within a second. Yes, I want this candidate only. Okay, so thank you very much, and if you have any questions, any queries, uh, do ask. Thank you.